Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your guidance for the next few weeks with me, Julie Poole. Hello, welcome, thanks for being here. It's tea and tarot time with Julie. Grab yourself a cup of tea, cup of coffee, glass of wine, beer, whatever it is that you want. Put your feet up, get yourself comfy. We're going to be looking at your general energy. We're going to add in some money and career, some love and connections, what you don't see coming, any advice they want to give you. We're probably going to be here a while. These readings have been getting longer and longer. So make sure you're comfy. And it's okay if you don't watch it all in one go. Come back and watch the other half later and whatever you want to do. This is good for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and cross-watching. All right? Okie dokie. Let's bring the camera down then while we have a look at what the general themes are for my Aquarius. Okay? I am not open for bookings at the moment. I'm fully booked till the end of March. I might be opening up for some more sessions. I will let you know if I do. All right, everything you need to know is in the description box below, including the links to the cards, my website, my books, my events. If you want to join me in Orlando, London, Vancouver, tickets are selling, so grab them before they go. All right. Well, that's a nice start, isn't it? We've got happy. Lovely job. Okay. We've got to be fair and time to go. Okay, I want to get a couple of energy oracle cards and then we're going to talk about these before we add in more. All right. Daughter Spirit. Oh, they're telling me to shuffle again. And wow, there we go, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. Okay, let's have a little look at these for a minute. Okay, so we've got happy. This is a really good starting point. Okay, so there she is sitting on the egg. All right, 26 is an 8. 8 is about abundance, infinity, flow. It's really good. Okay, so that egg represents the good stuff of life cracking open. Whatever the good stuff is for you. That could be energy, positivity, health, the right job, the right relationship, the right home, whatever is going to make you happy. We've all got different things that make us happy, don't we? So the happy is coming in. So we're stepping into this energy of I choose to be happy. I choose my greatest life. I choose my abundance. All right. Now we've also got to be fair. This is a lovely card. All right, let me bring it up properly so you don't see my arm across the screen. All right, there she is, holding those scales of justice, the face of the universe in the middle of her dress. We've got the owl sitting on top of her head. Strange sort of card, isn't it? All right, 38 is an 11. That's a master number of you being in your mastery to create your best life that is very fair, that is balanced, that is justice. This would be the justice card in tarot. Those scales want to come into balance. The fairness wants to come in. The fairness of life and living, right? Because often we can kind of feel that life isn't very fair. And it sometimes appears to be that way, but it does balance out. If you believe it does, all right? Now, let's just talk for a little minute about the law of attraction. My book's there from Hoping to Having. Teach you about the law of attraction. So if you don't know what it is or how it works, grab one of my books, links are below. But this is basically to say, if I believe that life is unfair and it's pants and it's poo, then that's what I'm going to experience. If I believe that life will come into balance, will be fair, that all the good that I'm doing will come back to me tenfold, then that's what I'm going to experience, okay? So I want you to get into this energy, Aquarius, of fairness, that this is a just universe, that this is a fair universe, and I am bringing my world and balance into fairness. Now, the owl sitting on her head there, that represents wisdom, our higher knowledge, our higher self, bringing us that knowledge that we need, that awareness that we need. So in order to, let me bring this back down so you can see them, in order to get into that fairness, time to go, there she is, right, running across that bridge towards that doorway. Number 45 is a 9. 9 is nearly there. I'm on my way. 10 is completion. So she's on the bridge. Off she's going. Okay, what's she going away from? What isn't fair? What isn't happy? If I want that happiness and I want that fairness, then I'm looking at what's out of balance, what's unfair, what doesn't make me happy. I'm looking at all of that and I'm saying, right, I'm off. I'm moving towards something that is better for me. And I'm going to have a lot of help and a lot of guidance, because here we've got door to spirit, and that door is open. Okay, number 32 is a 5. 5s are about change. So I'm listening to spirit, I'm listening to my higher self, I'm listening to my inner guidance, and that is confirmed with the 7th chakra here, Archangel Uriel. And then again, 41 is another 5. 5s are about change. So sometimes that change can be uncomfortable. Yeah, sometimes when we're growing and stretching and leaving things behind, it can feel uncomfortable, and this is where we want to really step into the I trust my higher self, I trust that guidance, I trust that my inner being is guiding me to that happiness, to that fairness and balance, and I'm going to listen to my higher self, and I'm going to trust it, and I'm going to move towards this spiritual awareness, this spirit essence, this sense of I'm being guided and I trust it. Yeah. All right, let's bring some more cards in then. Let's look at the tarot. Okay, because we're going to take that and we're going to add to it to get more information. All right, so we've got the Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Truth as I call her. All right, let's see what else we've got. This is the Tarot of Dreams, by the way. We've got 2 of Cups. We've got the Queen of Wands in the center of your reading with the Ace of Coins and Temperance. Balance. There's that balance wanting to come in, okay? So, you've been stuck with the 8 of Swords, but it is time for celebration with the 3 of Cups. We're going to take some action with the Knight of Wands so that we can get to our happiness. Now, we're going to look at things from a different perspective, and we're going to be aware of timing. We're going to surrender. We're going to allow, all right, with that Hanging Man. Okay, let's find out what your affirmations are. These are mine from Hoping to Having. Okay. I am happy. Oh, ho, ho. So you've got a triple message of happiness. 1, 2, 3. I radiate out contentment and serenity. And that is super. And we have the Boundaries card. Okay, right. I am free to set my own boundaries. I am setting healthy boundaries for myself and my life. If we want the fairness, if we want the balance, then perhaps we're saying yes and we should be saying no. Perhaps we are, a little bit soft, and we need to toughen up a bit. And that's not comfortable, all right? So, when we say no to people, we can go into a bit of a meltdown, can't we? It's like, oh my God, are they still going to like me, love me? Are they going to reject me? We get a bit angst about it. Let's find out a bit more. I just want another 2. These are the everyday spirit guide affirmations for my Aquarius, please. And did you have a lovely birthday season? We're still in it, actually, as I record this on the 17th of February. So happy birthday to my Aquarius sons. We've got low batteries, and we've got lucky you. Right, okay. All in all, my beautiful Aquarius, you are in a very good space here. All right, now let's have a little chat. Okay, now particularly for my Aquarius sons, all right, you've just had your birthday, or you're in the middle of your birthday. Tomorrow is Pisces season as I record this. So our birthday is our most powerful time of the year. Our solar return is when the sun is shining down on us the most, right? Lighting our way, empowering us, boosting our batteries. You're in that energy for my sun Aquarius. Okay, my birthday people. Now, your moon and your rising, don't worry about that bit so much. But those of you that are sun Aquarius, as you go past your birthday, you're in the first month of the next 12 months till your next solar return. So it's like, right, this is the beginning of what do I want to create? Where do I want to be this time next year when I have my next birthday? So you're really in that energy, okay? So let's look then what we have got. In order to get into this fairness, balance, equilibrium, justice. In order to get there, which is going to make us very happy, okay, we need to let something go, time to go. And the boundaries card coming in is saying that only you can make those changes. I am free to set my own boundaries. I am setting healthy boundaries for myself and my life. Okay, so who or what do you need to say no to? You know, if you have found that you have been perhaps taken advantage of, which, you know, this is how we learn boundaries. You know, we say yes to everything because we're trying to people please. I want you to kind of step into the I am a recovering people pleaser mode, okay? It's all right to say no. I give myself permission to say no when it feels right for me, okay? So, you know, we've all been there. I have certainly been there in my younger days, saying yes to everybody, keeping everybody happy, at the point where I was absolutely exhausted and burnt out, and I had to look at this boundaries issue. Right? Why am I saying yes when I haven't got it to give? Why am I giving from my reserves? Why, excuse me, why are people taking advantage of me? And it's because, well, you've always said yes, so they come to you first. Right? When you start saying no, they'll go to other people first. They'll try other options. You are not the only one in the world that can help these people. Whether it's your boss saying, can you stay late? Can you take that work home with you? Whether it's your family saying, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? Right? Ask yourself, do I have it to give? If I do and it feels right, great, I'll do it. I love helping people. But if I haven't got the time, I haven't got the energy, I haven't got the money, I haven't got whatever it is they're asking me for, then the answer is no. No. Right? So I'm setting healthy boundaries for myself. Now, people, let me tell you about this. Okay. People who genuinely love you and respect you, they might not like that no, but they will get their head around it and they will still love you and accept you. If they don't, and some won't, then maybe it's time to let those people go out of your life. Maybe it's time to leave them behind. Okay? Those, you know, partners, friends, family members, work people that are always looking to you to do everything, fix everything, be there for everybody, and you start saying no, and then all of a sudden, you know, they're not there. Right? Okay, let them go, because the people that love you will understand. Okay? The first time, they're asking me to share this with you, the first time I said no to my mother, who's incredibly demanding, I think I was about 30, and I was always saying yes, and I was getting frustrated, and I was full of resentment, you know, God, what do you want this time, you know, and in the end I just thought, just say no. So I did, and I kind of waited for the hole to open me up and suck me into it, and it was the end of the world, and she just sort of went, oh, okay then. And I thought, wow, that was all I needed to do, was say no. I've been frightened of saying that for 10 years because she gets so angst. And actually, she just accepted it. Why? Because I was aligned with saying no. All right? When you are fully aligned with it, when you are not hesitating, you know, if you're full of, they're not going to like it, then that's probably what you're going to create. When you say to yourself, I'm stepping into the energy of what is good for me, and they will understand. It might not be straight away, but they'll get their head around it. Then that's what you create, okay? So we're going to leave and come away from that which isn't fair, that which is making me miserable, okay? Now we're going to need some truth about this. The Queen of Swords, the Queen of Truth, she is all about clarity, focus, say it as it is, just be honest, just be direct, okay? So we're going to be direct with these boundaries because I choose happiness. Right? It's a beautiful card, this happy card. Okay, I am happy. I radiate out contentment and serenity. It's in the receive section. Okay, my blue book there, From Hoping to Having, the 3 R's, is divided into 3 sections. Remember, reset, receive. Okay, and the receive is I'm in this energy of receiving. I'm open to receiving more happiness. So we've got, as I say, a triple message of happiness on the table. So let's align with I deserve to be happy. Yay. Now, Anything that's not making me happy, I'm moving it out of the way. So we can see with that Eight of Swords that you've been feeling stuck, you've been feeling trapped, you've been feeling that things are not balanced or fair. And be aware that your batteries are low. Okay, low batteries. Everyday spirit guide cards, all right? They're saying here, fuel is needed. Fill up your own cup. Relax, dear. Okay, how can we fill up our own cup if we are constantly giving, doing, helping everybody else? We're giving out energy. There are times we need to stop and refill our own energy, our own needs, okay? So allow yourself those boundaries to come in. Allow yourself to say no. Allow yourself to take a step back and refill you. As you do so, you come into this fairness and you are demonstrating self-love. Two of Cups is the love card. Okay, but love starts with you. It starts with loving you, taking care of you, respecting you and your energy and your physical health and your money and all of that, really looking at you. So we want to bring that energy into ourselves. Fill your own cup, self-love, before you fill somebody else's. Doesn't mean you don't love them anymore, just means that right now you're pulling all of that energy into yourself, and that is going to be so good for you. Yeah, we've got a progression from the Two of Cups to the Three of Cups. As soon as you bring yourself into balance, into fairness, into equilibrium, as soon as you really focus on your own worth, because we've got it next to the Queen of Wands in the center. She's all about her worth and her value. She knows her worth. She knows her value. Then we start to really feel so much better with that Three of Cups. So let's talk about this Queen of Wands then. There she is in the middle of the reading. The central card of your reading is the most important. Now she's there, she's dynamic, she's determined, she's positive, she makes things happen. She doesn't sit on her laurels and wait for somebody else to do it for her. She just gets on with it, okay? She's really determined. But her main energy is that she knows her worth, right? Now, she's beautiful. She knows she's beautiful. She is worthy and deserving of all good things. In regards to a job, you know, she's like, no, I'm not doing that for that money. I'm worth more. I'm not taking that work home and doing it in my own time and not being paid for it. No, I'm worth more. She knows her worth. Now, she's rooted down with the Knight. That's her Knight, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is there to protect his queen. And Knights are about action. All Knights are about action. But the Knight of Wands is predominantly about action on your passion, on your energy, on what feels right for you. It's that determined energy. So I am determined that I am leaving, time to go, that which doesn't serve me. So we'll see when we come on to career and when we come on to love, whether this is linking in with that or whether they're different messages. But for some of you, or the message is clear here, in order to get happy, we want to get into balance. We want to leave behind what is out of balance. We're going to speak our truth. We're going to put our boundaries in place. We're going to focus on our happiness. Okay? We're going to realize and acknowledge my batteries are low and I need to recharge me. And we're going to step into this luck as we do so. Luck is on your side. You're protected. Nothing can hold you back. You see, this is the Queen of Wands energy. Nothing can hold you back. Right? Nothing. And no one can hold you back. I'm in my boundaries. Nothing's going to hold me back. Now I'm going to listen to Spirit. I'm going to listen to my higher self. I'm going to listen to my future master self. I'm going to listen to my source energy within me. And I'm going to create a brand new beginning. The Ace of Swords, Ace of Coins. Where did I get Ace of Swords from? Oh, because I don't know. Well, we'll see. Okay, right, thanks. They're saying there is an energy of Ace of Swords as well here, okay? Because I said, I got that wrong. They said, no, you didn't. We're giving you that message. The Ace of Swords is an aha moment. a clarity, a new beginning in terms of the way I think. And that's going to be part of this Ace of Coins. All right, now this is new money, new grounding, new security, new stability. Why? Why is it there? Because I'm focused on my happiness. I'm focused on saying no where I need to say no. I'm allowing myself to look after myself, and that is creating the new beginning. Okay, so for some of you, this is a new job, new income, new home. For others of you, this could be a new relationship, because coins isn't just about money, you know. It's about what's grounded, stable, and secure. So you're stepping into this new, fresh beginning, which is going to make you very happy. The sun is the brightest, most positive card in the deck. It illuminates, it shines the light on. We start to see things that we didn't see before. How did I not see that before? Because I just wasn't aware. And we can't change what we're not aware of. We're walking around blindfolded. We don't know. But when we start to change those boundaries and bring ourselves into alignment with our well-being and our happiness and our positivity, then everything starts to shift. We see things we didn't see before. Okay? So, this last row, 7th chakra. Archangel Uriel is the archangel of emotional healing. Okay, it's very difficult for us to connect up to our higher self when we are full of angst and stress and uncertainty and fear. It's really difficult because all of those are lower vibrational energies, and for us to connect with our higher self, we need to be in a high vibration, positive, okay, full of love, full of empowerment. Okay, so it was scary to say no. It was scary to set those boundaries. It was a bit, ooh, but I've come out the other side and I've healed that fear because it's rooted down with the Temperance card, which is that balance. Okay, it is that moderation. I'm bringing my world into balance, and I've healed myself by giving to me, by filling my cup up, by nurturing myself, by self-love. I'm now in balance, and that enables me to fully look at everything from a different perspective, to surrender to my best life, to surrender to the sun, the positivity, the happiness, to allow it to really come in. Because that Hanging Man is about looking at things upside down. The world looks different when we look at it upside down. It also looks different when the sun is shining on it. We can see things we didn't see before. Everything looks different. And so we're seeing a different perspective. This is also a card about surrender and letting go and allowing the divine, the higher self, and that healing energy to just move in and bring everything into balance. Yeah? All right, so very strong message about this is your life, nobody else's, nobody can live it for you. Let me just get some water a minute. Nobody can hold you back. Nobody can construct your reality for you. Those are the words they're giving me. You construct your reality. So you're stepping into, I deserve to be happy. I want balance. I'm going to leave everything that isn't fair and isn't balanced. I'm going to trust my higher self, and I'm opening up through my power and self-love and my truth to a new beginning. Okay? Right, so what is the new beginning? I want to find out a little bit more. I wasn't expecting to, but I will do before we move on to money and career. Tell me a little bit more about this situation. Okay, there's that 8 of Swords. You've been stuck for a long time here. This could be weeks, this could be months, this could be years. The 8 of Swords is out again, so we've got a double message. They're asking you, in the power of the Queen of Wands, to look at what has been holding you back, who has been holding you back, okay? Because we'll say it's them. It's them, it's my job, it's my boss, it's my spouse, it's my kids, it's my finances. We put it outside of ourselves all the time, right? It's the blame game. And nothing changes. Everything is stuck as long as we do that. because we're waiting for somebody else and something else to fix it for us. And I get it. I spent a lot of time doing that, and I tell you, it doesn't work. Okay. So once you step into that Queen of Wands energy, which is, this is my life, I'm determined, I'm powerful, I deserve it. Once you step into that Two of Cups with the self-love, you say, I'm not waiting for anybody else, I'm doing this. I'm going to leave what doesn't serve me, and I'm moving on. That's when you unstick, okay? That's when you unstick. When you say, I'm determined to make this happen. That determination drives it, and you take the action with that Knight of Wands. Okay, because the Knight is action. We're not waiting for anybody else. We're doing it. We're getting on with it. Yeah? Okay. Seven of Swords. What's the plan? What's the strategy? What's the action that you're going to take? Okay, Seven of Swords can be a card of deceit and deception, but not in this case. Well, they're saying maybe you have been deceiving yourself. You know, sooner or later my boss is going to realise how hard I work and stop taking advantage of me and give me that promotion. And then you kind of think, yeah, is that going to happen? Am I deceiving myself? Is it time to move on? Or is it time to just accept I'm not going to get the promotion, I'm good with that, and I'm going to stop doing all this extra work to try and earn a promotion I'm never going to get. And I'll just settle down into the job I've got, happily. And that's okay. It's not always about leaving a situation. We can change the mindset and change the situation without leaving. Do you see what I mean? We've left the mindset rather than the job. Okay? They're asking me to talk about this a little bit more. Many of you feel that you have to end a job, end a home, end a marriage, end a friendship in order to make changes. You don't. You make the changes within yourself. And then either those things fall into alignment with you because you've changed your vibration, your thinking, or you really feel, I want to go. Okay? But it doesn't have to always be ending something. The time to go can be going from the belief that I'm stuck to realize you're not stuck. Okay? So what's the plan? What's the strategy? Because the Seven of Swords is putting things in place to have a plan. What's the easiest way to achieve this? What's the best way for me to achieve this? Okay, I talk about this in the Golden Book, From Hoping to Having, the formula to wealth and success, the step-by-step guide, right? What's the plan? What's the action plan? What's the inspired action? What am I doing to make this happen, to make this change happen? Okay, right, let's find out a little bit more, and then we're going to move on to money and career. King of Coins, good. All right, so as you step into that action plan, you step into the King of Coins energy. He's a king, which means he's powerful. He's also very financially secure, prosperous. He's got the money, but he's also got that sense of security within himself. I'm not bothered whether I, lose that or not, because there'll always be something else. He's just very solid, okay? So you're stepping into this very solid and stable energy, which I like for you very much. Okay, let's have a look at money and career for you. Now we're going to take what's on the deck and we're going to add to it, okay? All right, and as I always say, take the bits that resonate, leave the rest, okay? These are mine from Hoping to Having, Wealth and Success, which is money and career, okay? My dreams become reality easily. All right, now, many of you are not working. I know you're retired, all right? You don't want to work, and so just take the money part, the messages that resonate for you. Many of you are working or want to work or want something else. Whatever it is for you, my dreams become reality easily. This is self-belief. This is belief in you, belief in life, belief in fairness, belief in balance. Just, this is happening. My dreams become reality, not are becoming. Notice that, okay? When we use future tense, we're putting our dreams in the future. We don't want them in the future, we want them in the now. My dreams become reality easily, okay? So, easily. If you think it's hard, guess what? You're right. If you think it's easy, guess what? You're right, okay? Your thinking creates your reality. So when you believe that your dreams, whatever that dream is, now we're talking money and career here, okay? Whether it's the right job, whether it's a new home, whether it's an investment paying off, whatever it is for you, my dreams become reality easily. I have access to, this is an abundant universe, and I have access to it. So this is easy for me when I believe it is. All right? Okay, let's find out some more. I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck. Let's talk about money and career, please, for Aquarius. Money and career. Okie dokie. Knight of Cups. We're taking action on our happiness. There's the Eight of Swords that I thought I felt earlier with the Eight of Cups again. Right, the Eight of Cups is the same as this. It's time to go. So, my dreams become reality easily. If where I am is not aligned with my dreams, then it's time for me to go. Okay? If my dream is to, oh, some of you, they're saying the dream is to retire. And if that is your dream, then it's time to go. Let's make it happen. Let's start making it happen. The Knight of Cups, I told you, Knights are about action. Yeah? And the Knight of Cups is taking action on my happiness. And as I said, we've got triple happiness here. Okay? The Sun, I'm happy, and the happy card. I'm taking action on my dreams. I'm taking action on my happiness, and I'm allowing the new beginning, the Ace of Swords, that aha moment, the new ideas, the new inspiration, the new way of thinking. You're suddenly seeing doors that you didn't see before. And they were always there, but I didn't see them before. Why? Because I wasn't ready. I wasn't aligned with it. I was stuck. And we've got the stuck card here twice, so we recognize it. All right. And, you know, in terms of astrology, and I'm not an astrologer, but Mars has been retrogrades for some time, I think November, quite a while. All right. When Mars is retrograde, Mars is the planet of action. When Mars is retrograde, there's not, it's like pulling teeth. You know, it's like walking through quicksand to make things happen. So if you've been feeling through December and January a bit stuck, a bit sludgy, like things are not really going forward, as Mars goes direct, which is another couple of weeks, we will start to feel like the brakes are off. I can go forward now. I can move things forward. And this reading is for the next 3 to 4 weeks. So you will find that things start to pick up and move forward. All right. So I want you to allow, with that Ace of Swords, those new ideas to come in and look at what you need to go from, what you need to leave behind. Is it a way of thinking? Is it an actual physical leaving? A job, a home, a place, you know, a marriage? You know, this isn't the love part of the relationship of the reading, but, you know, we're in the money part, money and career. So for some of you, we need to leave and have a new beginning that's going to bring us the balance. Now, as I said, it doesn't have to be leaving the circumstances. It can be leaving the way of thinking. We need to bring this heaviness, this stuckness, this burden to an end. This is the battle-weary soldier. This is the guy that has very low batteries. He's exhausted. He's feeling like it's always on me, everything's on me, I can't do it anymore, right? This is what you want to bring to an end. I need to fill up my own batteries, and I need to look after myself. So I'm bringing this to an end. This is a card of perseverance. We're not going to give up. We're not going to say, well, it hasn't happened yet, so I'll just forget it. It's like, right, I recognize I'm exhausted, I'm stressed, I'm strained, I'm tired, but I'm going to push through. I'm going to find that energy to push through to the 10 of Wands, which is the end of that struggle. So perseverance is needed. Don't give up. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Wands with the 4 of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, I like that for you. Let's look at this together. So, money and career. Aquarius. The battle-weary soldier is taking action because he's had enough of being exhausted. He's stepping into his entrepreneurial, I can do it, determined energy. King of Wands also knows his worth, like his queen, but he is absolutely dynamic to make things happen. He's determined to have a new beginning. This 4 of Wands is a fabulous card, and we're talking money and career. This is upgrades, improvements, promotions, new homes. This is building on a solid foundation. I'm ready to go to the next level. And that next level with the Queen of Pentacles is more prosperous, more abundant, more secure, and more stable. So I need to take the action, okay? That King of Wands is not waiting for somebody to do me a favor and make it happen for me. That King of Wands is taking action with his Knight of Wands to move things forward. The Knight of Cups coming in to say, I choose happiness and I'm stepping into that happiness. But I need a plan, I need a strategy, okay? So we've now got the King and the Queen of Wands. We've got the King and the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got this beautiful balance between the masculine to do, the feminine to be, to bring it together into this balance that we want to see in our life. The balance card is showing up twice. We've got, to be fair, yeah, where they're holding the scales, the balance, and we've also got the Temperance card, which is things coming into balance. So money and career, my dreams become reality easily. I choose to be happy. I believe in myself. I believe in my worth. I'm taking action on my happiness. I'm open to new ideas, new inspiration. I'm prepared to leave what doesn't serve me and push on through to this new beginning that is more prosperous and more secure. Okay? Good. Right. Let's have a look at love and connections. Now, this isn't necessarily romantic love. It might be, but this is all connections. These can be your work colleagues, your boss. This can be your friends, your neighborhood, your family, right? And it can also be love. So let's, romantic love, okay? Let's have a look what we've got. These are mine from hoping to having loving connections. What's the affirmation for Aquarius, please? I am reliable with myself. I honor my promises. If I promise myself something, I will do it. Okay, let's talk about this one for a little minute. We tend to be really reliable with other people. If I say I'm going to be there, I'll be there. If I say I'm going to help you, I'll help you. We don't like letting people down, and that we judge that, don't we? If I've said I'm going to do it, then if I cancel, I'd be letting you down. Right, now, let's come back 3 spaces with what we've already got on the table. We've got this boundaries need to be looked at. We've got this coming away from what's unfair and imbalanced. Now, I'm making a commitment to myself to set healthy boundaries, to recharge my batteries, to look after myself, to fill up my own cup. Okay? So, am I going to be reliable with myself? Am I going to honor that promise? If I promise myself something, I will do it. Okay? So, if you've said, yes, Julie Poole is absolutely right. I need to put these boundaries in place. I need to set healthier boundaries. I've been taken advantage of. And then the next time somebody asks you to do something, you just say yes without even thinking. And then you go, oh, how did that happen? It's habit. It takes a while to break a habit, okay? Be gentle with yourself. But recognize you have made a promise to yourself. You made a promise to fill your own cup. You made a promise to step back from what's unfair. You made a promise to focus on your own happiness and your own worth. Are you going to keep it? Are you going to be reliable with yourself? Okay? Now, yes, it's lovely to help other people. We've already discussed this. But if you find that people let you down, they're not reliable with you, are you reliable with yourself? I say this over and over. You don't get what you want, you get what you are. If you are reliable with other people, but you're not reliable with yourself, then you'll find that other people are not reliable with you either. The mirror isn't out there, it's in here. So, for example, let me give you a little example. I'm exhausted, I'm stressed, my batteries are low, I'm not doing anything today. I'm going to read a book, I'm going to chill, I'm going to have a nice long bath, I'm going to just do me today, okay? And then somebody rings, I need you, and you go, okay, and you just go. And your inner being, your inner self said, hang on, I thought we were going to have a chill day, I thought we were going to have a bath, and you're going, "No, I can't, I've got to go and help this person." You just broke your promise to yourself. You just were unreliable with yourself, okay? This follow through we need, the follow through. That's the action. That's the knights and the kings. That's the action. Follow through. So in terms of, sorry, it's early in the morning, a bit croaky in the morning. I've only had 2 coffees, that's why. See, it's time for a 3rd coffee. I'll do that when I have finished your reading. Okay, so, all right, what were we saying? Thank you. In terms of loving connections, those boundaries, which are here, I am free to set my own boundaries. I'm setting healthy boundaries for myself and my life, okay? Then I'm going to honor that promise, okay? What happens, what's this got to do with love and connections? When we love ourselves, fill our own cup, protect and nurture ourselves, when we set those boundaries, when we keep our promises to ourselves, all of that, we are being what we want to see and have. We are being the source of that which we want to be and have. We're being loyal to ourselves. We're being self-loving, self-caring, self-nurturing, self-aware, and then we will attract that back to us. The self-aware is a huge part of this, all right? One of the things that annoys us about relationships is you're not aware of my needs. You don't take any notice of me. I'm invisible, all right? Many people say this to me. I spent 25 years as a therapist, like he doesn't see me, she doesn't see me, my boss doesn't see me. They don't listen, they don't hear me. It drives us nuts. We hate being invisible. We want to be seen and recognized and appreciated and valued, all of us. That gives us a sense of belonging. It gives us a sense of value. Yeah? So the question is, do you do that to yourself? Do you value yourself? Do you honor yourself? Do you keep your promises to yourself? Because if you don't, you're not seeing yourself, and neither will anybody else see you. Do you see what I mean? I explain all this in my books. Grab them. Grab one of those books. They're on Amazon worldwide. They're not hugely expensive. They'll help you, all right, to improve your life, your relationships. So coming back then to loving connections, let's look at what's on the table again. So we're going to set those boundaries. We're going to focus on our own happiness. We're going to acknowledge when my batteries are low. We're going to step into you're protected. Lucky you, you're protected. Luck is on your side, you're protected. Nothing can hold you back, all right? Because when we set those boundaries, we get scared, don't we? Like, oh, I'm in trouble. But when you know that you're protected and you're allowed to set your boundaries, you go into that energy, which creates positivity and luck, okay? So I'm going to be reliable with myself, okay? Let's see what else. This is the Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Tell me more about love and connections, please. Be reliable with you. Okay, we've got the 2 of Wands. We're doing it differently. We've got the 4 of Swords. Step back, rest, recharge, release. Lovely. There's your, I'm having a day off and I'm not going to say yes to anything or anyone. We've got the Ace of Cups with the 7 of Wands. I want one more. And we've got the Wheel. Beautiful. Okay. So in terms of loving connections, whether you are single and wanting a loving relationship, whether you're married and coupled up, long-term relationship, whether this is about your work family or family, apply these energies to your life, to your circumstances, okay? So we're going to be reliable with ourselves and we're going to do it differently. 2 of Wands. This is you doing it different. This is you seeing a new door. All right, I talked about the doors. You didn't see that door before, didn't see that option before. Now I see it. This is the options available now. A new door is opening up. Your world is opening up. We're going to do it differently. If you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got. So if you want something different, we've got to do something different. So we're stepping into a different energy. And that different energy is I'm taking care of me first. I will still look after you and love you, but I'm going to fill my own cup first. So we've got a double message here, yeah? I'm going to step back, All right, she's sleeping here. All right, this card talks about sleep, rest, relaxation, meditation, rising above the stress and just taking some time for you, filling your cup up. Okay, as you fill your cup up, you then are ready because you've got a full cup. Ace of Cups, a brand new cup. Here we go. My batteries are recharged. I've looked after me, but I'm going to hang on to it. I'm going to stand in my power. I'm going to stand my ground. I'm going to step into the courage of my convictions. I've set healthy boundaries. I've filled my cup up. I've recharged my batteries, and I'm going to hang on to it. All right. The 7 of Wands is I don't back down now and forget about it after 2.5 minutes. No, I'm in this new energy, and I'm going to hold on to this new energy because it is meant to be. Wheel of Fortune. Fated, destined, meant to be. New cycle, new cyclical cycle. All right, the planets are changing, your world is changing, you're changing, you're moving into a brand new cycle, and it is significant. And this new cycle is about your happiness in all areas, in love and relationships, in your career, in your world, in your life. So you're in this new beginning. So let's be more specific then about love and relationships. So we're going to set these boundaries. We're going to be reliable with ourselves. We're going to do it differently. We're going to fill our own cup. Then we have a beautiful cup to give and enjoy and receive. But I'm going to be very cautious that I'm not backtracking on my promises because I'm in a new cycle, in a new beginning. Yeah? All right, tell me about this new beginning. What is this new beginning for Aquarius in terms of love and connections? Temperance again. So we've got a double message here. Balance, harmony, healing, moderation. Everything coming into balance now. Beautiful. We got the 9 of Wands again. It's been hard. It's been heavy. I'm the battle-weary soldier. I'm determined to have this balance. I'm not going to give up. Right? If you've been looking for love forever and a day and you're kind of like, oh, it's exhausting, right? You just keep pushing through because you're in a different energy here. You're in an energy of filling your own cup rather than waiting for somebody else to fill your cup for you. You're filling it. So we can move towards that 10 of Wands. Yes, it's been hard and heavy. If this was your long-term relationship that's been hard and heavy, that's because I've constantly been filling your cup up, not mine. And I need to change that, all right? And it'll take a little bit of time to refill my coffers, refill my batteries, refill my cup of love, and then it'll feel easier, okay? So just know that you're going to push through this into something better. The Hanging Man again. We've got a lot of double messages coming in here. Look at things from a different perspective. See the world upside down and inside out. Look at your relationships from a different perspective. Are they balanced? Are they fair? Are they fair? That fairness card there, right? How can I move towards that fairness if it's not there? I'll tell you how. Because I'm going to be reliable with myself. To bring your world, your life, your loving connections, your relationships into balance, you be reliable with you. You see your worth, you fill your cup. You step back when you haven't got the batteries to do it, and you fill your own batteries first. You plug yourself in. You recharge you before you look after the world and his wife. Then your loving relationships start to shift. Because you are valuing you, they will value you or they will leave. Because some people can't value you. It's just not in their makeup. It's just not within their energy. There are people who cannot see your value, no matter how much you show it. If they can't see it, you just say bye-bye then. We've got time to go several times here, haven't we? Another repeated message. If they can see your value because you are being the source of that which you wish to be and have, then we can move that relationship onto a different footing, all right, into a different way. The 2 of Wands doing it differently. And we've got the 4 of Wands again, okay? These repeated messages over and over. We've got the Four of Wands here, we've got the Four of Wands here. So whether you are, the Four of Wands, by the way, is marriage, promotions, upgrades, taking things to the next level. We're moving up a notch. So the next level, yeah, they want me to explain this, or I want to say this. The next level for some of you who are married can be divorce. And you think, well, that's going backwards, isn't it? No, if your relationship's already broken and it's knackered and it's been on a life support machine for the last God knows how many months or years, pulling the plug is taking things to the next level. You're taking your self-care, your self-love to the next level. But if your relationship can be improved, healed, strengthened, rebuilt, then fabulous. We're taking it to the next level. If you are dating and that person sees your worth, recognizes you, all the things, being reliable with you because you're being reliable with you, then maybe it's time to take it to the next level and move in together. Start building a future together. This is taking things to the next level because you've built a solid foundation. But that solid foundation, Aquarius, is based on these healthy boundaries and healthy regard for yourself and keeping the promises to yourself and having a plan and having a strategy. Then you move towards it. All right? All right. Let's finish off with some angel cards then, see what they want to add. Let me bring the camera down so you can see them properly. These are the angels of Atlantis. Okay. So, what's the final messages, please, for my Aquarius people? That one. We have hope, Hamael, Jophiel with joy, and Metatron with divine intelligence. How beautiful. Can you see the way that we're repeating again and again? We've got the happiness card 3 times, and now we've got joy and hope coming out. You know, my book is called From Hoping to Having, the 3 of them. Hope is hugely important. It's the beginning of, you know, I hope for something, but it doesn't put you in the energy of having. It's the beginning. What helps you go into the energy of having is the joy. All right. When I step into joy, I hope. All right. I hope for more happiness. I hope for more joy. Right. So I'm going to get into the energy of hope. I'm going to then allow myself to align with the joy. So that which brings me misery, that's off. That's going. I'm aligned with joy and happiness. And I'm going to step into my divine intelligence. The book of knowledge is here. I have all the knowledge I need. I have all the tools that I need. I just need to tap into it deep inside me. And Metatron is here with that wisdom to be able to help you see that. So I am choosing happiness, joy, and I'm stepping into that book of knowledge. I've got everything I need, or I can find it out, because I will say to the universe, show me, and then I'm led to a book, or I'm led to a video, or I'm led to a film, or I'm led to a conversation where the answers lay. I'll find the answers. They are within me, but I need to tap into them. Okay? So you're on a trajectory to greater happiness, greater joy, greater fulfillment. Let's see what the Oracle of the Angels want to add. I just want one, I think, please. I just have one key message for Aquarius. That one. A door to the infinite. Beautiful energy. This is a new portal opening. Look at that portal above her head, or his head. Okay, a door to the infinite. There is no limitations on anything, and particularly on you. When you open this portal, when you open this, how do you open a portal? I can hear some. How do you do that? How do you open a portal? Okay, visualize. Everything is energy. All right, everything is energy. This is fact. Okay, so we're going to visualize the energy above me opening up for me to be able to grow, expand, push through it. We've got the 7th chakra here. We've got the daughter spirit here. These are the growths. These are the tools you connect up into your crown chakra, into your higher self, into your spiritual team, into the universe. There is nothing that is limited. You have access to this always, always. So this door to the infinite, I'm opening up to infinite possibilities, to infinite joy, to infinite happiness. I am unlimited. Okay? Final message from the unicorns. This is the magic of the unicorns. Final message for Aquarius, please. The freedom of truth. The freedom of truth. Communicate honestly. Be who you truly are. Now on this beautiful card with the unicorn here, it's showing a master teacher. He is sharing his truth with the class, because if they don't know his truth, they don't know. We're guessing, and when we guess, we get it wrong. You know, we are masters of illusion. We're masters of assumptions. I assume you know what I want. I assume that's going to happen. Assumptions are a dangerous thing. If I share my truth, I step into my mastery. I step into my expansion. Number 12 is 3. 3 is a growth and expansion. Okay. If I communicate honestly who I truly am, what I truly want, what I truly desire, what's truly important to me, why it's important to me. Right now, I'm not saying tell the world and his wife all your deepest, truths, because that's not appropriate. But communicate honestly with those that it is appropriate. Your family, your spouse, your friends, your boss, your colleagues, if it's appropriate, if it feels appropriate. I want out, then communicate that. I want more, I want in, I want promotion, I want expansion, whatever it is you want. I want this relationship to be more fulfilled. I'm going to communicate my truth honestly. I'm going to be who I truly am. All right, now, does that mean you've been lying and you're false and you're fake? No, I'm not saying that. But we get caught in this habit of people pleasing, of serving others to our detriment. We get caught up in that's the right thing to do, to be the sacrificial lamb. No, it's not. It's absolutely not. So that isn't who you truly are. All right, your spirit is not the sacrificial lamb. Your inner child is not the sacrificial lamb. The real you, the real, honest, authentic you knows you are magnificent and you deserve all good things. The real you knows that you deserve and desire love, joy, happiness, fulfillment. That's the real you. So let's communicate it honestly, and let's leave behind that which isn't serving us, with a strength and a determination and a sense of this is my time. All right? Okay. Aquarius, that's what I have for you for the next few weeks. I hope it was helpful. I'll be back at the end of the week. Usually on the weekend I am posting a collective message. Don't worry that it's not specific for your sign. There will be something in there for you, okay? I'm going to link up the playlist for the collective messages. They are timeless. So, watch the ones you feel drawn to. Take the bits that resonate, because it won't all be for you, but some of it will be. Those bits where you zone out, those bits aren't for you. Those bits that you pay attention to, they are for you, okay? So thank you so much for joining me, for spending this hour with me. Thank you for being you and being part of this beautiful community that we have of coming 250,000 subscribers now. And thank you so much for subscribing. It really helps my channel to grow. And when you like the video, it tells YouTube that you like it, and they will show it to more people because they think, oh, people like this, let's show it to more people. So that really helps me and I really appreciate it. So thank you so much. All right, and you can check out, there's a link below for Sandy's Chilled Time, lovely new channel of chilled meditation and lovely space to just get yourself in the right space. Check that out. I'm going to put the link below. Okay, all right, my beautiful people, you take care. Lots of love. Bye bye.